from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from.
So let's get on to our next game. And I'll say how I feel about this later. But it's tough to feel that way.
Oh my God, this is a tough play.
We got UAB Blazers 7-3, 7-3 on the year, taking on the UTSA Roadrunners, who are 10-0 on the year, 8-2 against the spread. This line opened up in favor of UTSA -6. Right now, that line's at -4.5. The total opened up 53.5, and it is still the same. Injury reports right now for UAB. Cornerback Marshall is out indefinitely, and linebacker Mole, he is questionable, while UTSA running back Brady is questionable, and the tight end Dishman is questionable as well. UBA is coming off a 21-14 victory against Marshall, while UTSA, they are on a 27-17 victory against Southern Miss, which Southern Miss actually gave them a little problems in the first half, but they were able to, make those adjustments like great coaches can, and was able to pull off the victory. Not sure if they covered, but they pulled out the victory. No, they didn't cover, because I think it was a big spread, huh?
I'm not sure what the spread was, honestly, of that game.
I'm thinking it was double digits, but get to these actual factuals. UBA, they're 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games. The unders hit 9 out of the last 12. They're 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games, 4-1 straight up in the last 5 games against UTSA. 6-1 straight up in the last 7 games on the road, and the unders also hit 6 out of the last 8 games this season, and they're 7-1 straight up in the last 8 games against a Conference USA opponent. UTSA 10-2 against the spread in the last 12 games, 13 and out of the last 19 games have gone under. The total's also gone under 6 out of the last 6 when UTSA is playing at home. 9-0 straight up in the last 9 games against a Conference USA opponent. 4-1 against the spread in the last 5 games against a West Division opponent, and 9-3 against the spread in the last 12 games played in the month of November. So UTSA taking on UAB. Marley, what's the play for this?
Man, I put boys on these road runners, dog. Discovered this team last year, and we had them on the show a couple times earlier in the season, and I tried to put boys on them again. UAB is a good team. 7-3, I think 7-3 ATS as well. The road runners UTSA, they're 10-0, 8-2 ATS, and I think I remember this what happened on the last play. They went up East Coast and played somebody that was good, and I told this is exactly what I said happened. I took UTSA; they were underdogs, and I said they're going to get the stop when they need it. They played another high-flying offensive team like them, and that's what's going to happen this week. They're going to get the stop that UAB won't be able to get at the end of the game, and they're going to win. I'm going to take UTSA. Said 4.5. They'll cover. UTSA minus the 4. I'm also going to take the over 52. Is that what it is, Coach? 52.5, 53.5, excuse me. UTSA minus the 4.5 and over 53.5. Both plays will cash.
All right. Flat top, what you got for this?
Right there. So the only game that UTSA hasn't won by the 5 points was against Memphis, where they were dogs and they beat Memphis. They've done everything else that they've been asked, winning by double digits or winning by at least a touchdown. There's no reason they're not going to do it. I mean, this is a good UAB team, but it's at home. It's 4.5. I'm not scared on this one. UTSA is going to get the cover at home.
All right, yeah, I'm right there with you guys as well. UTSA will pull it off. I've seen this UAB team play before, but I don't think they've been able to play that well on the road. They're not as good at home as they are. So I'm right there with all of you guys.
So we're all on the road runners.
Yes, sir. At home with the points in the dome, Alamo Dome. You know, we got to start looking, doing research to find out when it's homecoming games because that plays a big part in a lot of around this time of the year.
Yeah.
Them homecoming games matter, man, especially for underdogs taking on some favorites. So we got to do a little research on that. But I'm saying it to say it's something going on. Maybe homecoming or senior night. I don't know, but I like UTSA with the points. I'm riding with you guys on this one.
Let's go. That's definitely going to cash. All four of us, I count Shark, is on UTSA.
I think that's a afternoon game too. So
Yeah, I think it's like a 4 o'clock game, if I'm not mistaken. A 3:30, excuse me, 3:30 Eastern.
okay.
Yep.
Check it out. Look, we from the bottom, ain't no problems, we gon' make a way. Got no coach on the field, but we making plays. Hey, look, don't worry, we gon' be okay. Hey, look, why? Cause we gon' make them pay. We from